We all feel like AI is coming at us like a fast speed train. And what I tell everyone is, don't panic. We are all learning.
For years we used to say every company is becoming a software company, and now it feels like every company is becoming an AI company. Can you help us understand a little bit when it comes to this cloud native ecosystem? Where's AI fit into the discussion?
Yeah, it's important because right now a lot of the companies are trying to understand how to infuse AI into their existing applications rather than creating things from scratch. So when it comes to cloud native and having a cloud native platform, it's really important to help out our customers to just keep expanding their platform or keep extending everything to AI. We say a lot in Red Hat as a joke that AI is a killer workload. So there's a lot of investment in that area. From every side, both from the community side, there's a lot of investments, as well as like we see from the enterprises, they have this fear of missing out. So a lot of demand on understanding how AI can be applied to their business cases. And the last one is, because of all this demand, all the providers and vendors are trying to see how they can also play out in the market. So a very fast-moving market and a lot of innovation.
Yeah, I'm glad you talked about workloads a little bit, because from the OpenShift standpoint, we've had AI as a workload for years. AI, we think, is really the killer workload for hybrid, because I'm going to need to process things at the edge, do AI inferencing there. Can you help us understand, the last year, a lot has changed in AI. Generative AI is, all the discussion. So tell me what's different from just kind of AI as a workload versus what we've been doing with OpenShift AI and helping customers take advantage of this new generation of AI.
Yeah, so I think it's, AI has been here for a while, right? Like I always talk about with people and say, we knew big data, predictive AI was there for a while, machine learning algorithms aren't something new to the enterprises. And we've been helping out with OpenShift AI organizations to already develop and run these traditional machine learning algorithms and integrate them to their applications. But now with the boom of generative AI, like once ChatGPT was released, everyone was like, mesmerized by the situation and the solution. So now we have been investing in the platform to add Gen AI capabilities to the platform, mainly to help out not only managing the resources like GPU acceleration, but as well as helping out with everything that has to do with distributed training to help out for the tuning of the models. So that's coming to the platform. A lot of work has been done with Kubeflow that stream for everything AI on top of Kubernetes. So that's what we have coming up down the pipe.
Can you talk a little bit more, the community, Kubeflow, some other open source projects in this space? What's Red Hat's participation there?
One of the things that we care about is that the development for AI happens in the open, right? So we're constantly searching and seeking the market and the communities to see which ones are the ones fast moving, so we can make sure that we're picking up the right innovation to come up with, with a real end-to-end AI platform. And the idea for us is really to make sure that the platform is composable, it's flexible, it allows for freedom of choice. So the data scientists, the developers, people on the operation teams have the technology they need, and we give them the flexibility that if they need a different framework or a different IDE, they will have access to that. So there's a lot happening on that area. Our main project for AI is called Open Data Hub. That's where we condense and group all the technologies that we'll be working on for the different projects. Open Data Hub is a great community that have a lot of content that you can consume, and from there redirect yourself to the other projects like Kubeflow and Kserve and so on. And of course, also you can go to our website and check out Red Hat OpenShift AI. We have tons of material, trials for developers. So yeah, that's a couple of ways to get started.